Hey y'all, I'm GRWN. In this video today, I am going to be hold on, wait a minute. In this video, I'm gonna be doing a get ready with me and then a little story time about how my cousin, as y'all can read the title, how my cousin almost set me up or tried to set me up. But yeah, happy New Year's. First of all, if y'all hear from TikTok, hey, if y'all don't follow me on TikTok, make sure y'all go do that, and make sure y'all go follow me on my other socials as well. So first of all, y'all, this is my first cousin. This like you know, second cousin, third cousin. This is my first blood cousin. And so basically what happened, so we was all in this group chat for my friend Kaylin's birthday. Like the group chat, we had the group chat for at least about a month, or if not a month, almost a month. You know, good vibes. You know, we all just getting to know each other before Kaylin's birthday, so it won't be awkward like during the event or nothing like that. Y'all know my cousin, we gonna call her Snake. So she'll come to us about like her issues and stuff. Whenever they'll be into it, she'll come to us like woo this going on. And so we would just be telling her, like, you steady going through the same stuff. You go through this man phone, you go through this man followers, you steady thinking he cheating, just leave him alone. Like, why do you want to be with somebody if you constantly thinking they cheating? Like, that's unhealthy. Y'all relationship, y'all seem insecure in a relationship, just leave each other alone. Now mind y'all, all the girls in the group chat saying that. She'll get mad at us for telling her, like, you know, he no good for you. So she'll be like, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all this and that. I'm like, going based off what you're telling us. So if we don't know nothing, and you know, if we just don't know nothing and we making up our own stuff, because that's how she making it seem, like we just coming up with our own stuff about this boy. She like, y'all don't know what y'all talking about, this and that. And so we just like, we just got tired of it. We like, so if we don't know what we talking about, just stop coming to us about it. Just whatever y'all go through, just keep to yourself. And so then she like, okay, cool, I will do that. Do. Moving on, 2 days go by. We don't talk about this boy in the group chat at all. I guess while she sleep, he going through her phone. I don't know. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. My phone, somebody blowing my phone up. I'm waking up out my sleep. I'm damn, what the fuck do she want? I see who it is calling. So then I answer. I'm like, yeah, what's up? She, girl, you need to get up in a group chat. He up in her phone, and Kiara this and that, just thinking he know my business. How he know this stuff? And I'm like, so she had to be running her mouth to him, thinking like, first of all, me personally, I do not tell nobody nothing I got going on. I don't even tell my best friend my business, and it's no shade to my best friend, none of that. I'm just a real private person, and it's not even just about trust, but it's just I'm real private. I don't like for people to know my business. I don't like for people to be in my business. I tell people what I want them to know. He thought he knew me, and I'm like, damn, you know more about me than I know about me. Like, what's up with that? He just going at it. He like, on Wesley, I'm gonna do this. On Wesley, I'm gonna do that. On Wesley, I'm gonna do this. I'm like, on Wesley, you're not. Wesley is whoever passed away on his dad that he know. But he like, on Wesley, I'm gonna slap you. On Wesley, I'm gonna do this. On Wesley, I'm gonna do this. I'm like, on Wesley, you're not. You're not finna send no, all you're doing is sending blank threats. So then he say, fuck your dead people. Huh? I'm like, fuck Wesley. You steady talk about on Wesley this, on Wesley that, on Wesley this. He like, oh, word, I'm finna send you to meet him. Okay. So at the time, me and her was sharing locations. I was like, let me tell myself, whatever. So then he like, I got your location, this and that. I'm finna come see you. Okay, cool. But the address he sent was for some houses behind my house. And so I'm like, go ahead, make that blank trip. That ain't even the right address. So then he like send your he texted me from his phone, because he was texting off her phone in the group chat. He texted off his phone. It was like, send the address to this phone. And so I sent him the address for the police station. Like, he arguing with all of us up in the group chat, but he mostly picking at me because prior to, we already didn't like each other. Because when I had first met him, I was talking to his homie at the time. I don't know if he knew that or not. I met his homie before I met him, because I met his homie before. It was like a few weeks before, so we had been talking prior to. And then he had told me about a party they was throwing, and they all like, you know, homies. So he was at the party. So I had went with my cousin, I went with Snake, and so that's when I had ended up meeting him. And that night, I'm at a party. I'm on everybody's Snapchat. I'm posting myself on their Snapchat. Like, yes, I'm at this party. You feel me? Add me. Like, what you mean? It was none like that. I've never been the type. Any of my friends can vouch for me. I've never been the type to talk to nobody after my friend, freak after my friend, none of that. He texted me because I was on his Snap. You know, you have to add the person to mention yourself. So I add myself on his Snap, and I'm like, add me, Kira.Red. And so then he texts me. He like, what's your number? I deleted him after that because you're tripping. It's none of that. And I had told her that night, I'm like, yeah, you supposed to be kicking it. He just asked me for my number. And then she goes talk to him or whatever. He like, that same night, in her face. Now she asked me for my number. No, I didn't. First of all, he's the same height as me. Anybody that knows me, no. I don't like short dudes. I don't like dudes that's my height. None of that. Like, that's just a turn off. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you're not taller than me, I don't want you. Like, he's literally my same height. So yeah, that same night he had he lied to her then, and so then further down the line, me and his homie still kicking it. We was kicking it for at least a few months. Like, I'll say a few months out of the summer, because I had a good ass summer. We still kicking it or whatever. And at the time, my brother was graduating high school, and my older brother was graduating his college course or whatever. He was graduating college or whatever. So my parents now threw them a graduation party, and I invited the dude that I was talking to, and then I also invited my cousin, because I'm like, it's a graduation party, you know, at my house, come. And she like, well, coming, I want to invite Op. We gonna call him Op. We ain't gonna call him Punk. We gonna call him Op. But she like, since he coming, I want to invite Op. And I'm like, no, I don't like him. Like, you know, I don't like him, because anytime we'll be doing something, like, because she got her own crib, so anytime we'll be doing something, we'll like have a girls' night. She like, he there. First of all, it's a girls' night. Why? That just wasn't making sense to me. And that'll like blow me, and I'll be like, okay, I don't want to come, you know. And I just like, or anytime she'll be like, oh, we going outside, but he coming, I'll be like, you know, I'm cool then, I don't want to go. So yeah, so just from jump, I never really cared for him, because I always looked at him as a liar, and I just didn't like how he had did what he had did. So she was like, well, since he coming, I want to invite him. And I'm like, no, I don't like Op. I don't want him to know where I stay at. I don't want to kick it with him. None of that. He cannot come. I don't want him around my people. So then she ended up not coming. She had caught an attitude. She like, but it's a graduation party. And I'm like, I don't care what it is. It's at my house, around my family. I don't want him here. I don't know this boy from a can of paint. I don't know how he get down. None of that. I don't want him around my people. I don't even want him around myself. Why would I, let alone want him around my people? Come on now. So she ended up not coming, and like I said, that was fine with me. I didn't really care. So yeah, he like, this and that. You want to diss Wesley? I'm finna send you to meet him. Y'all, out here, for the people that's not, you don't know Chicago talk, out here, that's basically like sending, like, in a way, a death threat. So I'm like, okay, cool, rock it. But mind y'all, the address he sent, it was for some houses behind my house. So I'm like, I'm not worried about it. Why? When he do pull up, he pulls up straight to my house. And then, like, we have a ring camera. So in the ring camera, it's daylight. It's daylight, 8 in the morning, y'all. You could see somebody in the passenger seat. So we still arguing, going back and forth. And I had said something about snake. But he like, oh, we not worried about that. We she right here next to me. We on the way laughing. Like, it does make sense because at this point it's like 9 o'clock. Nobody finna just take your phone and just go on a joyride 40 minutes. Like, come on now. Nobody finna, you not. And then even the girls in the group chat and they like, he not, so he just took your phone. So he just took her phone and she didn't know this and that, right? Yeah, and I'm like, so your nigga said it. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. I'm like, okay. And on the Ring camera, you see somebody in the passenger seat. So I'm like, maybe she was. Maybe that's how he knew to come exactly to my address, right? Putting 2 and 2 together, getting 4. Cool. I'm supposed to be getting ready, y'all. But, so then, when he, first of all, when he come to the door, I didn't know. My dad, answers the door. First of all, he banging on the door, ringing the doorbell. I sleep butt ass naked. I had to put on some clothes. So I hear the doorbell and this and that. Then I hear, do Kiara stay here? Do Kiara stay here? And my dad like, and she do. Who is you? What you want? Who is you? And he like, tell your daughter, keep my, by the time he say, do Kiara stay here? I'm already coming down the stairs. He, tell your daughter, keep my name out her mouth. Tell your daughter, keep my name out your mouth. Yo, my daddy opened that screen door, he ran. Okay. He, tell your daughter, keep my name out her mouth. This, and that. So then, hold on, cause y'all know. Y'all, somebody was in that passenger seat. I don't have the screen recording of that. That's on my daddy phone, but somebody was up in that passenger seat. So like 15 minutes after that, 15 minutes after he left, she called me. And it was from an unknown number. Like, it wasn't unknown. It was a number, and I put it in like Cash App. It was for some lady I ain't even know. I answered it. Y'all, it's her. She talk about, I recorded the call too. He just beat me up, this and that. He took my phone. He did this, he did that. He broke my finger. He stabbed me, this and that. 15 minutes after he left. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, anyways, he get up in the group chat talking mess, telling my business from what you're telling him, from what he think he know about me. And she, what he telling you? The girls in the group chat, they like, yeah, it don't even sound like, she care for real, this and that. Like, it don't even sound like she going through nothing for real. Like, just like helping me put my thoughts together. But she like, well, I'm finna get this lady back her phone. So I'm on Facebook. It's like 11 o'clock now at this point. It's 11 o'clock. Everything that just happened. He on Facebook capping. He like, oh, you talk about this, your mouth smart. Then when I get there, you got your daddy opening the door. First of all, you're a man. You're a man. And then he like, in the group chat, he had also said, she don't even like you for real. She'll beat you up if I tell her to. Check. Got you. So then he say that. And I'm like, well, if she was in the car and you would have her do me in, if you would have told her to, you should have had her get busy. If you see my daddy at the door, you should have had her get out the car and get busy then. Like, if she'll do that if you tell her, I'm like, yeah, you should have had her get out the car and get busy. So he capping on Facebook, and then that's when I make my Facebook posts. Cause me, I don't do the Facebook because, first of all, on my Facebook, I post my art stuff. I have clients on my Facebook, and I don't like associating myself with nothing messy that's gonna tarnish my business, So I don't even do the Facebook. But then I seen that, and you just sitting here capping and woofing like you just really like that. So then I post a video. of the screenshot where he say, I'm finna send you to meet him. And then I post the video when he ran off my porch when my daddy opened the door. So then we arguing up under the post, this and that. Y'all, she texted me from her phone and was like, you ain't have to post that. What? I'm like, girl, what? Yo dude sitting here making posts about me, but the minute I make a post, you want to try to check me? So he just dropped your phone off like nothing happened. She ain't say nothing about that. And then I'm like, he can make a post, this and that. I don't think she said nothing about that. But I'm like, he can make a post about me. Then the minute I make one, it's, oh, you ain't have to make no post. Fuck out of here. And then that's when I had blocked her, because you sound like a whole goofy girl. You're not finna come texting my phone trying to check me about this dude that just beat you up and some more stuff. So then we still arguing on Facebook. No, he's still going on Facebook like this. I left it alone. I'm like, cause at the time I was working. I'm like, I need to start getting ready for work. I'm not gonna keep on arguing with you. Cool. I'm letting him. He's still under the post, y'all, talking. Said I wasn't finna bang it out with her daddy. Then my Facebook friends on this talking about, but you would bang it out with a female though? Exactly. Like what? After she did that, you know, I'm just like, yeah, your ass is fried. Then my mama, you know how it be. It happened at my mama's house. My mama gonna tell people. She's calling my grandma this, and that. She like, I wasn't in a car with him. If I was, I wouldn't even have him come over there just off the respect of your mother. Girl, you don't even respect your own mother. For one, you call your mother all type of B words, all type of stuff. So how you gonna respect my mama? So I'm just like, girl, please. My grandma, she tried to be the mediator. So whenever something happening, she'll try to like mediate. Cause her and him was together when she called. I'm like, yeah. She definitely tried to do that. She was definitely up in that car with him. She definitely tried to set me up. Period. She definitely did. Like the fact that you can even sit here and text me talk about, oh, you ain't had to post that. When he in the wrong, red flag. It's not like she my third cousin. This my first blood cousin. For a dude, she tried to snake me. And that's just, till this day, she'll say that she didn't get him his address. She didn't get him my address. I mean, she wasn't in a car with him. But she was, and she did. Like, now, nobody in the family talked to her. Well, nobody in the family was already talking to her. Except me. My mama's side of the family do not talk to her. Like, low-key expected it from her because it was like, whenever we would fall out, y'all, she couldn't wait to go to Facebook and think she telling my business. And that really should have been my first red flag, because that usually be when I just stop talking to a person, when they let that social media stuff get to their head. Really, this story about how my cousin tried to set me up. And that's why I always say, a listening ear is also a running mouth. Because even though she was telling false information, let that have been real. You know. That's why my trust runs so thin now. Like, I do not trust nobody. I don't want to be around nobody. I'm not trying to kick with nobody. Nothing. I'm cool. I don't know. It's like everybody nowadays be having hidden agendas. So what was your takeaway from this story? Exactly. Watch who you call your homie, even if it's your cousin, because anybody can snake you at any point in time. That's how I'm looking at it. In the moment, she was in the car. I don't care what nobody says. She could say different. Bitch, you was taking a lot of the test. You was in the car. Period. You was in that car. You gave him my address. Period. Even her mother started saying, like, after she hear every side of the story, she like, well, yeah, she was in that car. Like, come on now. Even your mother said you was in that car. So like, you was in the hospital. No, you wasn't. You're a liar. Like I said, if y'all here from TikTok, hey. If you're not, make sure y'all go follow me on TikTok and follow my other socials. I'm gonna try to do some like editorial stuff and put my like socials at the bottom of the screen. Guys, make sure you guys have a safe, happy New Year. Mucho te amo. I said that right? Hell nah. Have a good one. I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Being cool, it's up and it's